So, you are looking for a small cheap car to get you from A to B. To be honest, there are only a few good examples, but the best example for a new car would have to be this. This is the new Hyundai i10 Facelift, and it is the best second car in the family or the best first car you can buy. Let's have a look to see why I think that. Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Cars and More. This is the #1 place to be for car news and reviews. Sit back, buckle up, let's go. So, last year, Hyundai revealed the facelift to the Hyundai i10. This included a raft of changes to the outside and inside, but those changes have made this car feel more grown up and more premium than ever. The first changes that you will notice are the new LED daytime running lights. They have this new graphic that makes them look part of the grille, like the bigger Hyundai Tucson. We also get this new mesh pattern as well as a slightly different bumper with a new lower central air vent and slightly different side vents that still house the fog lights. The headlights are the same now, and this means we get some halogen projector headlights. Moving round to the side, and there are no changes apart from some new colour options and some new very stylish wheel options that makes this car look very premium and more expensive than what it is. We also still get the i10 badging on the side near the C-pillar, and you can also see that we have keyless entry on this high spec model. Moving around the back, and you won't see any changes at first because this is a lower spec model that I am testing here. But if you go up the range and go for an N-line model like this car here, we get some new LED tail lights that make this car look modern. But to be honest, this isn't a deal breaker for me, as the normal tail lights still look modern and the overall style of the car on the outside is modern, sleek and premium for the price you will be paying. You are actually getting a lot for your money here. Talking of prices, let's have a look at what engines that you can have with the new Hyundai i10 facelift. So, the engine range of the Hyundai i10 facelift is very simple. There are no hybrids or electric versions, but that is okay as the i10 is very efficient. We get 3 petrol engines. You can have a 1 litre naturally aspirated petrol engine. This has 65 brake horsepower and it can do 0 to 62 in 14.8 seconds, which is not quick in today's standards. But it is efficient with up to 55 miles per gallon with combined driving, or 64 miles per gallon on the motorway. This is almost as good as a diesel. You can also fill it up with petrol from empty with only £50. This engine can be had with a 5-speed manual or a 5-speed automated manual gearbox, but this will reduce its miles per gallon slightly, but it is still very high. The next engine that you can have is a 1.2 litre naturally aspirated petrol engine. This has slightly more power at 82 brake horsepower, which will be the best option to go for. It reduces the 0 to 62 time by 2 seconds, but it is still very economical with a combined miles per gallon rating of 54. Again, this can be had with a 5-speed manual or a 5-speed automated manual gearbox. Finally, for the i10 you can have a 1 litre turbo engine. This is only available on the sportier N-line version though, but it does have 98 brake horsepower. Again, this reduces the 0 to 62 time to 10.5 seconds, but MPG is still high at 52 combined. This would be my pick as it has the styling and performance to suit this small city car. The price of the Hyundai i10 starts at $15,420 in the advanced trim level, $16,720 for the premium trim level. This will be the most popular option, and for the N-line model it starts at £18,020. Let's have a look at the interior. So, moving inside the new Hyundai i10 facelift, and you will notice some changes, but before we get to them I just want to mention some features that this car has that makes it feel premium. You can have electric folding mirrors, heated seats, heated steering wheel, keyless entry and start, a digital instrument cluster, sat-nav, automatic climate control, ambient lighting, automatic headlights, wireless charging and a set of comfy seats that will make you think you are sitting in a much bigger car. So what's new for this facelift then? Well, we only get a few changes, but that's not so bad. We get a new digital instrument cluster that looks modern and sporty, and if you change the driving mode it also changes colour. We also get some new materials for the seats to keep things modern, and we also now get ambient lighting. Just like before, if we have a look at the N-Line model, we get some sportier items like the N-Line steering wheel, red air vents and a sporty N gear shifter, as well as sporty N-Line seats. Yes, we do get some cheap plastics in this car, but that is to be expected for a small city car that starts at just £15,400. Let's have a look at the rear seats. So, before we get into the rear seats, don't expect it to be S-Class level of space, as it is only a small city car. Once you get into the back, it will be tight for 6-footers in legroom and headroom, but if you are a child then you will be fine. And if you want to put child seats in the back, that's also fine, as there are ISOFIX points. Let's have a look in the boot. Opening the boot, and again, don't expect it to be huge, but it is big for its class. It comes under its sister, the Picanto, in terms of space, with 252 litres of it. This is with the seats up, and if you drop the seats down, you get 1050 litres. Which is still impressive, and it is enough for what it will be used for. So, the Hyundai i10 facelift. This little car has big car features and has a premium styling to suit most people. It is also fun to drive, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. What more could you want from a little cheap car like this? The most expensive model that you can have with all the options is just under £20,000. And with some cars in the class above are even more expensive for the base spec model. This little car is ideal if you want your kids to be safe as a first car, or if you want a good value for money cheap runabout. I would highly recommend this to anyone who is looking for a new car in this segment. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.